Have you ever worn an outfit that should have worked and yet it made you feel smaller? Not uncomfortable, not inappropriate, just diminished. You look in the mirror and nothing is technically wrong, but something isn't landing. Most women assume that means they need better pieces, but the truth is quieter than that. When an outfit shrinks your presence, it's usually because one of three things is misaligned. The color isn't lighting you, the contrast isn't defining you, or the proportions aren't supporting you. And once you understand those three, everything changes. This is episode 7 of the visual language of style. And today we're stepping into the invisible architecture that determines whether your outfit empowers you or quietly erases you. Let's begin with color. Not trends, not seasonal palettes, just a simple question. When you wear a color near your face, does your skin look clearer or more tired? Because color is light, and light either reflects onto you beautifully or it absorbs you. I worked with a woman who loved soft pastels. She described her style as calm and feminine, but every time she wore pale lavender or dusty pink near her face, something happened. Her features softened too much. Her eyes lost sharpness. She looked gentler, but also less present. When we introduced deeper tones, teal, warm burgundy, rich cream instead of icy white, her face came alive. Nothing dramatic, but she looked awake. That's what the right color does. It doesn't overpower you. It harmonizes with you. Here's something important. As we age, our natural contrast changes. Hair softens, skin tone shifts. Our relationship with color must evolve too. That doesn't mean going darker or louder. It means becoming more precise. I'll give you a personal example. I have a high contrasting color between my eyes, my hair, and the color of my skin. And that means deeper tone colors look better on me, as opposed to pastel colors. I also have a neutral undertone, which means I can get away with more colors than, for example, someone whose undertone is cool. However, there are still some colors that even those with neutral undertones struggle with. For example, bright yellows or oranges, as you can see in the examples here. In the first exhibit, I'm wearing a pale pink top, and notice how it washes me out, while the dark brown top enlivens me. And now see how the bright yellow top is just too much. So instead of asking, do I like this color? Ask, does this color like me? There are so much to color, and I made an entire video on it. I'll leave the link in the description box down below. You can check it out after you watch this video. Today, I just want you to live with this. Trust your intuition when it comes to which colors look best on you. Pay attention to how it feels. You don't need to carry your colors in your purse or wear your colors from head to toe for the reasons I mentioned earlier. Your intuition is your best friend. Now let's talk about contrast. Contrast is the difference between light and dark in your outfit, between soft and structured, between fitted and fluid. It's what makes you visually readable. I'll give you 3 examples of how contrast works. In the first, I wear light cream trousers, an oversized white shirt, nude shoes, and a taupe sweater. Everything blends softly, but the silhouette isn't defined, and the outfit reads heavy. It's not wrong, it's just flat. In the second, I'm wearing the same cream trousers, but now I swapped the white shirt for the fitted taupe V-neck bodysuit, a dark brown statement necklace, added a brown belt as a focal point, camel sandals, and a brown sweater cascading down from my shoulders. And finally, in the third, I'm wearing again the same cream trousers, a brown t-shirt, and a boxy brown blazer. Same family color, but in the second, my shape is defined, my waist appears, my frame feels grounded. That's contrast at its best. Too little contrast and you disappear slightly. Too much contrast without any definition, and the outfit can overpower you. This is especially important after 50 because many women unconsciously reduce contrast, choosing softer blends, avoiding darker elements, minimizing structure. Soft is beautiful, but all soft, that's when presence fades. Contrast creates edges. Edges create clarity. Now we come to proportion, the most underestimated element. Proportion is about balance. What does your top end? Where does your jacket hit? How wide are your trousers compared to your shoulders? Is your waist defined or lost? These details decide whether you look grounded or slightly off balance. To get proportions right is very simple. Simply look in the mirror and see if your upper body is roughly 1/3 compared to your legs. I had a client who loved long draped cardigans over slim pants. Comfortable, easy, familiar. But she kept saying, I feel like I'm fading. What was happening visually was simple. The long line of the cardigan elongated her torso and shortened her legs. Her waist disappeared. Her frame looked narrower and smaller. We shortened the top and introduced the belt under the cardigan. Instant difference. She didn't look trendier. She looked stronger. Proportion isn't about size. It's about where the eye lands. If the eye travels in a balanced rhythm, you look composed. If it gets stuck or pulled downward, you look diminished. Here's one of my favorite ways to play with proportion: fitted top and a big bottom. But to compensate for the volume at the bottom, I wear a lighter top and dark bottom. Also make sure you further highlight your waist, if you have a defined one. Finish with barely there shoes, preferably matching the color of the pants. That's very elongating, and don't forget to add your personal touches. And voila! Here's the subtle part. You can have beautiful pieces, you can have quality fabrics, you can have elegant accessories, but if just one of these elements is misaligned, the entire outfit feels wrong. I worked with a woman whose outfit formula was a navy blazer, a soft blue blouse, straight dark trousers. Nothing wrong, but the blouse was too cool for her skin. The contrast between top and blazer was minimal. The blazer length cut her at the widest part of her hip. We made 3 small changes. Warmer blouse, slightly cropped blazer, darker shoe for grounding. Same formula, completely different energy. She didn't look styled. She looked aligned, and alignment feels like confidence. It's clear that the jacket is what dragging the whole look down. It's oversized, too long, and shapeless. It could work, but it would demand a lot of styling. The easiest solution is to take it off and replace it for a more fitted, cropped one, and the whole look is transformed. Let's gently address something. Modern style after 50 isn't about chasing trends. It's about maintaining definition. When everything becomes looser, softer, and lower contrast, unintentionally, your visual impact softens too much. Modern style is defined waist, intentional light and dark balance, colors that reflect vitality, proportions that elongate rather than compress. It's not about dressing younger. It's about dressing clearer. Clear lines, clear balance, clear energy. And clarity reads as modern. Here's something you can do this week. Take one outfit you already own and wear often. Now stand in front of the mirror and ask, is this color lifting my face? Is there enough contrast to define my shape? Are the proportions working with my body or against it? Then change only one element. Swap the shoe, adjust the jacket length, add or remove a belt, try a slightly deeper or warmer top. Don't overhaul, adjust. Notice how you stand afterward. Because when your structure aligns, confidence doesn't feel forced. It feels stable. In this series, we've been building layer by layer. We rebuild your foundation, we refine your expression through accessories. Today we stepped into the invisible structure that determines whether everything else works. Color lifts you, contrast defines you, proportion supports you. When those three align, your presence expands. Remember, style is about a combination of the elements of style, in the right dose and according to your own taste. That's what makes it personal. In the next episode, we're going to bring it all together into intentional outfit formulas. Not trends, not shopping lists, but repeatable structures that signal confidence without trying too hard. Because once you understand the mechanics, you stop guessing. And when you stop guessing, you start choosing. And that's when style stops shrinking you and starts supporting you. I really hope you're enjoying this series. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.